So I have this dilemma. The dilemma is there's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Yeah. So, Tranchi, the pink toe, the vicularia tarantula. This cage, the dilemma is I wish I had not switched this spider to this style of an enclosure. Let me show you why. So the enclosure is great. I love it. I love what I did with it. I love that it has all this space. So it's a 5-gallon long tank. So the problem is Tranchi has decided to put the web here in this corner. That's not the problem. The problem is Tranchi has attached the web to the lid that I have to move and remove and open and close to even feed it. So I can't even feed this spider without destroying its web. It's finally felt comfortable enough to make a web, and I have an issue about tearing up the webbing. I don't want to do that. I really don't. So I have not fed the spider this week. So here's what I'm going to do. So my plan is to buy another 5-gallon tank like this and turn it on its end, do the same setup with the hook and staples, the air holes at the top, except I will have some air holes along the bottom or along the sides here, and none at the bottom because the bottom is just strictly going to hold substrate, and I won't need a two-way valve on it. So I have all the stuff that I need to make one like this except for the tank. And apparently the only place that I have found that has these tanks is PetSmart. So I'm going to have to go to PetSmart, get another one, and I'm going to set up the same, almost the same except for, like I said, the two-way valve, and put it over here. Unfortunately, that means I have to move this spider again. I hate doing that. I really wish that I had left it in that first enclosure a little bit longer to see if it would make its home there. I just thought it wasn't happy because it was just hanging out on the glass. Now, when I was, when I had tarantulas before, I had a pink toe and it didn't do that. It stayed on the ground. It never made any web either. So this one's a little bit different in personality, I suppose. So I need to go make a quick trip to PetSmart, make another one of these real fast and get this spider moved. So I'll probably do a separate video on that. Gosh, I certainly hate to move that spider again, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to because there's no way to open that enclosure without destroying the web. And it's done a lot of work on that webbing too. Does a little bit on it every day, and I feel bad knowing that I'm gonna have to destroy it. Ugh, that just hurts me. It really does. All right, but anyway, before I get too much into my feelings about this, I'm gonna go ahead, go to PetSmart, come back, fix up that tank, and hopefully get it moved easily. Easy transition, easily done, I'm hoping. And go ahead and get it set up. I have some cork bark and palm bark and leaf litter and stuff that's already prepared that I can use inside the enclosure. So I'll get all that stuff figured out into the well, Now I'm rambling. I'll get all that stuff figured out. So I hate it when I keep saying so. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, go to PetSmart real fast, like grab one of these 5-gallon tanks and come on back. All right, I am back. I've got the tank, and I was mistaken. I thought, for some reason, I was thinking this little tiny tank here was a 5-gallon. This is actually a 2-gallon tank. But I did end up getting a 5-gallon tank. I had to go to Petco because PetSmart was not, let's see, how should I put this? The girl that I asked the question to about the smaller tanks was not very helpful. So, if you're not going to help me, I'm just going to walk right out your door. So, bye-bye PetSmart. Hello Petco. Went there. The guy was super helpful, really nice. I enjoyed talking to him. He was asking what I was using the tank for. He was really enthusiastic about it. He actually has saltwater tanks, which was really interesting. And I told him how maybe in the future that I want to have like a bioactive setup for some dart frogs. Not quite sure about that yet, but I do want to do something bioactive. But he was showing me some fish and talking about different things that he would like to do. So we had a really good conversation. So I bought the tank there. Happy with it. Now I just need to do the build. I'm going to do that in a separate video. And very excited about that. And he also told me about a sale that they have coming up. So, yeah, I'll be buying some more tanks. Definitely going to get one for Joe's smallest bearded dragon. I think she's in a 20-gallon tank now. And we both want to put her in a 40-gallon breeder tank. And we just couldn't find one. Again, we went to PetSmart and they only have like the full setups that are selling for like $200 and $300. Come on, really? So, Petco's actually having a sale. We're gonna be able to get a 40-gallon breeder tank for $50. So there you go. Yeah. So those are my projects coming up. Stay tuned for those videos. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.